Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and I know it's been a while. I haven't posted a video in a very long time, but I do want to come back and begin posting videos again. And what would be better than, giving you guys some stocks that are great to buy? As my first video back, I think it would only be right to give you guys some good stocks to buy. So as you can see, portfolio is up a lot from the last time I made a video, and I haven't really deposited much money. This is, pretty much purely just gains. As you can see, past 3 months up almost $4,000, so that's very nice. And we hit a very low point. I think this is right around where I, slowed down on the videos a little bit. You can see I was around $14,000 in the portfolio, but we are now over 6,000, almost $7,000 past that point now at this point in time. So I'm feeling pretty good, as far as the portfolio, where that's at, and all the stocks I'm buying. So yeah, let's get right into it. If you guys do enjoy this video, I'd really appreciate if you liked, subscribed, and also comment down below what kind of videos you guys want to see. I'd really appreciate to hear that. And without further ado, let's get right into it. So the first stock, this one's always a buy, Amazon. This one hasn't really experienced the same run up that every other stock has. You can see, this one's up, but it's not up a lot. It's up almost 7% in the past 3 months. We can see year to date, we're still down 5%. Amazon's still a great company. Everything they have is just something that you want to own. You want to be a part of Amazon. You don't want to miss out on this. And yeah, I mean, this is, everyone's saying buy right here. There's 71 ratings and 95% of them are buy. None of them are sell. Some people are saying hold. But, they come in and beat quarters year over year, time over time again. This is a great company to own, in my opinion. I think Amazon is a very, solid, safe bet. And then another one that I want to add more to, I've talked about this a few times in my videos, is Cake. I'm up 40% on that, but didn't really put that much money in. So, I still have a solid cost basis at $41. It's almost at 60. But yeah, I don't really have that much money in it. But Cake, the concepts that they have with their restaurants and their market cap only being, almost 3 billion, but their P is under 20. I mean, come on. For a company that has the concepts that they have and is expected to do what they're going to do, their P being under 20 is very surprising to me. I think it really is just them not having that much traction. But you can see this one's up a lot year to date, 20%, 45% in the past year. In the past 5 years, this is just a great company. This is one that's been gaining steadily. They pay out a solid dividend of, 1.84%. Nothing crazy. But you can see this company's grown very well. I mean, almost 20% a year in the past 5 years. So yeah, that's pretty good. Cake, definitely a solid buy. Excuse me. But the next one that we have, SoFi. SoFi, nothing's changed here. The stock has been a little stagnant recently, I'm not going to lie. Yeah, they're up, but I mean, past month, they're down 2%. It's gone down as much as 11% and gone up as much as 5%. Not, SoFi is usually a lot more volatile than what it's been right now. But we can see the past year, they're up 100%. I mean, come on now. And they were almost at $20 for a little bit here, but they've dropped since. And I think now, if you want to hold SoFi for the long term, now is a very great time to buy the company. This is a great stock, with a really cheap price, a cheap valuation, in my opinion. I have a decent amount in there, but I definitely do want to get some more in there. I think that SoFi is, one of those companies that you can't go wrong with. It's a very cheap company, but at the same time, I think they're very established in their space. And the companies that they're competing with, they're big dogs, but they're definitely reachable, and they're scared of SoFi. I mean, Wells Fargo doesn't want to battle with SoFi. JP Morgan, Chase, all of them are very scared of SoFi because I've gone over SoFi in a lot of my videos, but we can see right here, it's hold, buy, sell. I mean, people are indifferent on it right now. But yeah, like I was saying, I've gone over SoFi a lot in a lot of my videos, and I've given the reasons. They don't have physical locations. They don't have to pay a bunch of employees to run around and do nothing all day. Everything is online. You can see they only have, where is it? Oh yeah, right here. They only have 5,000 employees. If we look at Wells Fargo, I'd assume it's in the 217,000. We look at Chase. I mean, we go look at all of them. But yeah, That's a lot of payrolls, and I think SoFi is able to expand a lot faster than them because they don't have that, kind of holding them down. And yeah, I mean, they're just a great company that's getting a lot of new users. SoFi is a pretty safe bet for me. Like for the spot it's in, just from an outside perspective in investing, it's in a spot where people are like, oh, I don't know if it's going to go up or down. I think for me, with the knowledge that I know, I feel very confident investing in SoFi. And then we have next Celsius. The stock recently hit $40. I'm up 50% on Celsius. I have a decent amount in Celsius, not as much as I'd want again, but it is, 5% of the portfolio, which has been growing a lot. We can see up 50% in the past 3 months. And in the past year, they're still down 32%, but I was buying Celsius. What's my average cost? $27. So, I was buying it around right here when it was down almost 60%, 55%. Now it's only down 32%, and I don't think it's going to be down forever. I think that the all-time high will be reached again. What is the 52 week? 52 weeks high is 64 right now. So this was over a year ago now that Celsius was at these levels, but I don't think 95 is going to be the highest Celsius is ever going to reach. I mean, there's different stock investing strategies, and there's one where you look at what's popular, what's going on around you, real world events, and Celsius is very popular. I see a lot of people drinking Celsius. I think that this stock, just based off what I see, what I've heard, what I hear from other people, this stock is one that's doing decent in sales, and they're not going to slow down anytime soon. The acquisition of Alani Nu was very good for this company, and I definitely believe in what they have going on. So I do see Celsius being a very, very good investment. And then Nike, I've gone over a lot. That one's still kind of floating around. I think it could be a lot better, but we're waiting on that. And then I have Honest. Honest is one that I really want to build my position up right now. Actually, let's click on that. Because I'm only at 0.93% at an average cost of $4.54. But I've been holding this stock for a long time. I've been in it when it was at $8.57. And I want to show you guys that the hedge funds are actually, I mean, this is, people are realizing Honest. There's a few buying Honest. They're trying to get in early. But we can see right here that, Honest is one that is very cheap. It is very cheap, but I think the potential on this stock is crazy. You see the IPO. They haven't even reached their IPO price yet, but this is one that's so new that I think they're, when you look at big companies, like, let's see, this stock has only been around for 4 years. It was at 21, now it's at 5. Let's look at Procter & Gamble as a good comparison. Excuse me. I'm a little sick right now. That's why I'm coughing and trying to, drink this tea. But if we look at Procter & Gamble, which has been around for a very long time, I don't want to say it's exactly the same, but they IPO'd at 50, dropped 28. They were there for a little bit, and then, they brought their way back up to 50, and then it's been clear skies ever since. Excuse me. My fault. But yeah, I definitely believe in Procter & Gamble too. But I think that Honest is one that has much higher possible returns than Procter & Gamble. You can get in a lot earlier. Meta's not, they're very good investment right now, but they've gone up a lot, and I don't have a lot in it. I did want to put more in it. I didn't get around to it, but definitely not much in Meta at all. I mean, I put $250 in, I think, exactly, somewhere around there. So yeah, I mean, I'm up 31%, but it's not much of a gain. The two main stocks I want to talk about. Estee Lauder is still a very good investment. Don't get me wrong. Hasn't moved much, but still very good. Elf. This one I'm very proud of. I'm up 70%, almost $2,000, which is a sizable amount for my portfolio. And this one's been on a tear recently. So we can see in the past 3 months, Elf was up 84%, which is crazy. I mean, Elf was, the way that they were down, they dropped. So look at this. Elf dropped 60%. They were $51. I got it for an average cost of $73. I was buying it at $51, but I was also buying it, up here, right, on that initial drop. So There were some times where I had a dollar cost average down, but 128 now. And look at Elf's all time high is in the 200s. They were at a 210, and I think they reached 217. They were like 220 something. I think that's their all time high, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see, what's the 52-week high? It was $219.77. But see, the 52-week low is $49. And I don't think Elf has reached their peak. They're a very new company, very big in the makeup space as well. They've barely been public since 2016, and this is one that I think has a lot of room to run. So I'm very happy at where I got into Elf and how much I have in Elf. I'm very happy with. I think that this is a great company that has a lot of room to run. So yeah, I mean, I'm very, very big believer in Elf because of their market share, their management team, and how they're bouncing back. I mean, they've been put in such a tough position, but they're bouncing back like nothing ever happened. And now, I've made 80% off just believing in Elf and just believing in their team, and I thank them for that. Thank you. But I don't think it's even slowing down. AMD. This is one that has been up more. Um, so you can see past a month, it was at 123, which is a good amount higher than where it's at right now. Not crazy. But I mean, I'm still the same believer in AMD. I definitely did dollar cost average down a little bit when it was in the 90s. It was below 80. Wow. But yeah, AMD, it was looking kind of scary for a little bit there when it was below 80. It was I don't know, I wasn't worried. I knew what I invested in. But yeah, it definitely was looking a little scary when it was that low. But now, I mean, they bounced back, and I believe everything that they're doing is what I've always believed they're gonna do. I think they're gonna gain market share over Nvidia. A lot more companies are going to start using AMD. I think you're going to see that very soon in these companies' earnings reports. You're going to see a lot of AMD use instead of Nvidia to cut prices or just support the other side from the company. And yeah, I mean, AMD is just, there's so many things. I can make a whole video about this, but the companies they have acquired, their management team, Lisa Su knows exactly what she's doing. Shout out Lisa. But yeah, I mean, this is just a company that I think you should get in this one. This is one you want to be a part of the run up. There's still time. I mean, you can see it's only $6 above where I bought all my shares at. By far my largest position. It's 35% now. Elf took a good amount actually because of that run up there. So you can see AMD's 35%. Elf is 22%, almost 23, just because of that run up. I mean, it was like 10% before that, but that shows you if you gain a lot of, if you get a lot of gains in a certain stock, you can be a big part of your portfolio. But yeah, guys, I mean, that's all I have for today. Just a few stocks I think you guys should buy. It's a pretty similar portfolio than last time. I'm trying to start a position in Adobe, build up my meta position, and I am going to stack up these Honest shares. And then Shopify's still the same. This one bounced back. I'd love to see it. But yeah, Honest shares, going to try to stack those up. Meta, Adobe. But definitely Honest. Honest is probably my first priority when it comes to getting some more shares. Next deposit I make is going to be for Honest. So yeah, guys, I appreciate you guys watching this video. Be sure to like it. Also subscribe if you enjoy this content. I'm going to keep uploading daily now, hopefully. Probably make some videos this weekend over stocks I think you should invest in beginning of next week when the market reopens. And yeah, I appreciate you giving me your time. Be sure to comment down below what kind of videos you guys want to see. Like, subscribe as always. Appreciate it. Catch you in the next one. Peace.